Wow, weakest whistle of them all. What's up, guys? Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul, unboxing, and collection update video. Before we jump into today's haul, make sure you guys click on that subscribe button and also click the bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. Welcome to the channel, guys. Seems like every week it's harder and harder for me my whistle's getting worse, and also to say before we jump into today's haul. Anyway, guys, let's fucking jump into today's haul. Some exciting stuff here today. Before I jump into actually opening the packages, I finally got to hang out with one of my buddies for the first time in months. So we, believe it or not, 3 months later, were able to exchange Christmas gifts. So I gave him his gifts, and he gave me this awesome Slumber Party Massacre, the remake. I know this was made for Sci-Fi Channel, Sci-Fi original, but it's from Scream Factory, the home, the physical release. I believe he got this from Amazon. He says he got it off my wish list, which is weird because it was still on my wish list, and I know when people buy things off your wish list, it's supposed to remove them automatically, but whatever. Regardless, here it is with the Slippy Dippy, of course. Again, he really liked it, my buddy that got this for me. I haven't heard many things about this, but I'm excited, man. Like, the original is a cult classic at this point. I don't think people think it's a masterpiece, obviously, but yeah, I'm excited for what they would do for a remake. Now, I know Sci-Fi Channel being, kind of a made-for-TV thing, I don't know how gory and all that's going to be. I mean, it says not rated, so we'll see. Maybe there's some cool kills and things like that. Like I said, I really don't know much about it other than my boy really liked it. And yeah, I'm hoping to like it as well. So cool. Of course, another one for the Scream Factory collection. Here's a little package. This one actually came from eBay. I don't order from eBay as often anymore as I used to. I used to buy literally everything off of eBay. But yeah, I do occasionally still do that, as you can see. They packed this up pretty good. A lot of bubble wrap, probably more than necessary, but that's never a bad thing. Although I'm sure it costs them more to ship, but that's fine. Better safe than sorry, I say. Especially for this one with a slip, supposedly, if it's as it was pictured. Oh yeah, still sealed. So of course, this one is one that even this motherfucker was a smoker. Ugh, God, I hate that smell. Anyway, this is one that I'm not even convinced I really enjoy, but I've been wanting to own an actual copy of this for a while. I watched it when it first came out. Of course, I'm talking about Kevin Smith's Yoga Hosers. That's right, guys. This is still sealed, covered in at least the smell of cigarette smoke. It's not necessarily ashy or anything, thank God, but still sealed. I don't know if you can tell. The plastic is still on it, so slip cover and everything intact. They had it up for a price. I had it on my watch list for a while, and then I put in an offer that was actually quite, not low, but like $6 or $7 below asking, and they accepted it. Still came closer to like 18, 19 bucks after shipping and everything, but yeah, definitely happy to have this, like I said. So if you guys don't know about this one, I believe this was actually Kevin Smith's last film. The year on this, 2016. He's had to have another one after this, right? 2016, jeez. Anyway, 15-year-olds Colleen Collette and Colleen McKenzie, Lily Rose Depp and Haley Quinn Smith, of course, respectively, are on their smartphones constantly, sing in a small band, and take yoga classes. The girls will do just about anything to receive an invitation to a senior party. But when they discover the leader of a Nazi splinter group has been raising an army of monsters beneath the store where they work, the teens team up with a legendary manhunter, played by Johnny Depp, to stop the world-threatening uprising. This is a silly-ass movie. I don't really remember much about it, except for these little Nazi bratwurst weird creature things. I don't think it's gonna focus, but I loved Tusk. I'm not gonna fight anybody about that. Fantastic film. But yeah, I did watch this one when it came out. I guess it's technically part of some sort of trilogy that Kevin Smith planned. So Tusk, this, and Moose Jaws, which I don't know if that's ever actually gonna get made. But yes, so again, I'm rambling, but happy to have this. Lily Rose Depp, Johnny Depp, Kevin Smith, and Harley Quinn Smith. Still can't believe that's her actual name, but Kevin Smith is a huge Batman and characters fan. So, Fright Rags, guys, that's the next package up. I haven't ordered from these guys in a while, so this is actually pretty exciting. My closet is full of fucking horror tees. I'm wearing one right now. I don't think this is Fright Rags. I think this is either Terror Threads or Gutter Garbs or one of the other companies I order from, but decided to put in an order for this. They had, I think it was like a little sale. There's no invoice, at least, oh no, it's in between here. They had a little bit of a sale, so some things were discounted. It doesn't say the price on here, but I did pick up two. First, we have a trading card, new style. This is different than their old card design. There's the front there. Trust no one. So that's an X-Files front and the back. Fright Films Facts, Series 12. Fright Film Facts on TV. Composer Mark Snow accidentally put his elbow on a keyboard with an echo effect, and X-Files theme was born. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. Didn't know that. Then we have a sticker, Halloween H2O. I believe this artwork is by Justin Osborne. I could be wrong. And we have not a warhead this time, but toxic waste. I'm assuming it'll taste pretty similar to a warhead. But first up, I'm very excited about this first shirt because I was looking in my closet literally just last week and saying I need more non-black horror shirts. And then of course they do this Fulci zombie drop, and there's a fucking awesome blue shirt. Now this is, if you guys have seen Fulci Zombie, you know Zombie vs. Shark, the infamous scene at this point. So very excited for a Zombie vs. Shark shirt. Of course, in Ode to Jaws in this design, and the zombie is included with the shark on this one, with the, you know, the scuba diver or whatever on top there. And of course, the blue represents the water, I'm imagining, right? But very fucking excited about that. So cool to have that. Like I said, first time in a while that I've ordered from Fright Rags, and I didn't want to just order one if I'm gonna pay for shipping and everything. So this is fucking awesome. The movie is not the greatest. You've heard me speak about this movie, but Halloween Kills. I actually like this shirt more than I like the movie, to be honest. But again, I did say I plan on rewatching it, and I'm sure I'll like it better the second time. But this one is art by Justin Osborne. I believe most of the shirts I own from either Terror Threads, Fright Rags, all these companies, I always gravitate towards this guy or Sam Hain. This guy goes by Slasher Designs on Instagram and social media and stuff. But yeah, fucking excited, man. Love the artwork on these. Love the shirts in general. Guys, last but not least, video is almost done, but there's actually quite a lot in this box. This is from Vinegar Syndrome. If you guys know me, you know I usually give Vinegar Syndrome their own video to, you know, shed some light on them specifically, but didn't really have much else in this haul, so I figured just keep it all together. No need to split it up, because the first video would have only been like 5 minutes, and then this would have been longer, but I'm spoiled, man. Andy Miller, the good brother of the channel, he spoiled me, and I've been getting gifts weekly from him, but no gifts from Andy this week. Hopefully I didn't upset you, Andy. But no, I knew the gifts were going to end at some point, so obviously I couldn't expect that. I mean, I didn't expect them to go on for as long as they did, but thank you, Andy. I appreciate you, brother. Nonetheless, obviously nothing to open from you this week, but that is fine. Now I have a little patch here from Vinegar Syndrome. I guess I should have known about this, but no, I did not. I don't really watch other people's Vinegar Syndrome unboxings or anything like that. I'm assuming, yeah, this goes with one of the items in this package. So there's a lot of stuff here. There's the February package, because I am a subscriber. There's also other like partner label stuff that I threw in. There's supposed to be the replacement disc for Frankenstein, Flesh of Frankenstein in here. Yeah, okay, it is here. God, I was gonna say, like, still didn't get that shit. But, and then also Valentine's Day sale stuff. So all this stuff thrown together. Let me close this fucking knife before I chop my own fucking dick off. But, so first I'll show the Flesh for Frankenstein replacement disc, of course. This is the 4K disc. Yes, Ultra Blu-ray HD. So everyone should have gotten that by now. I'm pretty sure this is late to the party for me because everyone was supposed to get it in their January package and I just didn't. So let me put that over there. The Valentine's Day sale stuff, Corruption. They did a new Slippy Dippy. This is a film that I do own the original copy of, so I just needed a slip on this. Picorama, Vinegar Syndrome number 98. So of course it is an older release. I still never actually watched it, but one man's fantasy is another man's reality. Corruption. James Gillis, Kelly Nichols, Tiffany Clark, Tanya Lawson, Tish Ambrose, Alexis X, and Vanessa Del Rio. All right, so more of the adult persuasion, guys. If you're too young, do not watch that film. Anyway, the other one that was part of that sale was, of course, Madman Mars. This is Madman. They've re-released it, this time in 4K glory, or gory, should I say. Of course, old school, cheapy, indie slasher film, if you guys are not familiar with Madman. Not one of my favorites, not the greatest. I have actually, I want to say I met Madman Mars, but I didn't because I'm too scared to ever speak to actual humans. He was about 10 feet away from me. When I went to Mahoning Drive-In a few years back, they had like a slasher weekend. So Madman was one of them. I think Sleepaway Camp was one of them. 2 movies one night, 2 movies another night. I forget which the other movies were, but Madman Mars was there. I think it was the Saturday night that he was there. Took a picture from a distance, but I am a scared little man, so I don't speak to other humans, like I said. But anyway, guys, nice little tidbit about Madman. But yeah, awesome. Love the fucking artwork. It is here featured on both the slip and the case art as well. I'm not a screamer. Special features. I'm not a screamer. A brand new interview with lead actress Galen Ross. Commentary track with director Joe Giannone, producer Gary Sales, and actors Paul Ehlers and Tony Nunziata. Commentary track with The Hysteria Continues, an interview with creator producer Gary Sales. Now, there's a bunch more. I'm not going to read them all, but I believe the only thing that is new is I'm Not a Screamer, the first one that I mentioned. A brand new interview with lead actress Galen Ross. But additional info, region-free 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray set. So there is a Blu-ray disc in this. So if you guys are not 4K and you want to get the new special features and things, you can get this and just watch the Blu-ray disc. All region, as I mentioned. And yeah, now I'm going to slice this open because I don't often do this, but I feel like some of you guys like that kind of thing and I never do it for you. But I do want to just double check and make sure I'm not lying to the good folks that watch this about there being a separate Blu-ray disc in here. Because people may shit on me because Vinegar Syndrome fans are assholes. So I might get some comments down below. But yes, so there is a Blu-ray disc in here as well as the 4K disc. So here's the Blu-ray. Here's the 4K featuring the new artwork. So there you go, guys. You see, I've done something for you that I don't normally do. But a small sacrifice I'll make for you guys. Anyway, awesome. Madman 4K, pretty cool. Never thought I would see that one get the 4K treatment, of course, but maybe some of you guys did expect that. All right, we'll jump into these. No real order now. So this is the one that the patch accompanies, and that is Wolfpack. Now this is a VSA title, so here's that patch once again. Vote. Vote boot. Now I don't know anything about this, so I don't need to keep saying that because you guys are used to that by now, but Wolfpack, directed by Bill Milling, from 1986, newly scanned and restored in 2K from 35mm volt elements. Leader of the pack, an interview with director co-writer Bill Milling. Return to the Wolf's Den, the locations of the Wolf Pack. Limited edition of 5,000, double-sided poster, reversible cover art, and English subtitles. Now, like I said, it's a VSA, so it is VSA number 21. Now, this was not included in the subscription. If you guys are wondering, if you're non-subscribers, and you're curious about how that works, these VSA titles are not included, but they do give you a 50% off of SRP price. So still pretty pricey, but you get the discount code, so that's pretty cool. Believe it or not, guys, because I'm sure you still find it hard to believe, I've never seen Drop Dead Fred. Now this is one that seems to be polarizing amongst the, again, Vinegar Syndrome group. I'm not really sure why I'm still a part of that group on Facebook, but everyone was either very ecstatic about this or very much fucking hated the idea that Vinegar Syndrome was putting their time and effort into a Drop Dead Fred release. I'm indifferent because I haven't seen it, but again, it came with the subscription for the February package, so I'm not going to tell them, no, you keep that one. Phoebe Cates and Rick Mayall, dishes relationships wind, this guy breaks everything. Drop Dead Fred. 99 minutes from 1991. Elizabeth's life is in shambles. Her husband has just dumped her for another woman. Her car has been stolen, which causes her to arrive late for work only to get fired, and her overbearing mother has convinced her to move back home. One night when she can't sleep, Elizabeth happens upon the small box which housed her childhood imaginary friend, Drop Dead Fred, who used to cause all kinds of mischief. But when Elizabeth opens the box, causing Fred to reappear, she is drawn into a ruckus series of new, highly destructive and hilarious adventures. Some hijinks will ensue here, guys. That should be the thumbnail of the video, by the way. But yeah, excited about this one more so than most people who seem to hate it. So we'll give this one a watch soon. Excuse me, guys. Next up, we have Sister, Sister, and I'm not talking about Tia and Tamara Lowry here. Tia and Tamara? Yeah. Eric Stoltz, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Judith Ivey. Sister, Sister. 1987, good year for sure. 90 minutes, guys. Protective and aloof Charlotte, along with her childlike and innocent sister Lucy, operate their secluded country mansion as a bed and breakfast. On a cold and rainy night, Matt, a mysterious and handsome man from the city, arrives unexpectedly to rent a room soon after taking a fancy to Lucy. As their romance grows, mysterious acts of violence begin to plague the quiet home, threatening to unearth dark and murderous secrets buried deep in the past. Combining heavy gothic atmosphere, touches of magical realism, and elements of violent murder mystery, Academy Award nominee Bill Condon's Sister Sister is a suspense-filled study of love and revenge. Dun dun dun! It's pretty exciting stuff there, guys. I don't know when I'll get to these movies, like always, but it's in the collection, it's in the library now, so when I'm ready, just pluck it off the shelf and ready to go. Next up, we have Beware, Children at Play. Again, another awesome new slip from the people at Vinegar Syndrome. Same artwork featured here. I'm not going to read this one, but this is directed by Mick Cribbin. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from its 35mm original camera negative. Brand new commentary track with director Mick Cribbin. Why I Don't Have Children, an extended making of documentary featuring interviews with the cast and crew. Brand new interview with Mick. Archival interview with Mick. Reversible cover artwork and English subtitles. This is from 1989, 94 minutes. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this one. Next up, guys, this one, I liked the fucking slip on this is what drew me to it first, the artwork. These are now the partner label ones that I picked up. Again, I don't pick up every single one. I watch the trailers of the ones that I think they sound interesting, and then I watch a trailer, and if it looks interesting as well, then I buy them, again, with the 50% code that they supply to subscribers. Blood on Her Name. This one, again, I don't remember the trailer. I remember watching it, of course. I know I did that, of course, before making the purchase, but I don't really remember what it was supposed to be about. But this partner is Yellow Veil Pictures. 2019, so a newer film. A woman's panicked decision to cover up an accidental killing spirals out of control when her conscience demands she return the dead man's body to his family. As she is torn between her primal instincts and tortured conscience, she struggles to keep her sins hidden from her estranged father, a cop with a long history of moral compromise, and from the keen-eyed girlfriend of the deceased. Blood on Her Name is a gothic neo-noir that explores questions of guilt, moral identity, and the irrevocability of choices in the direst circumstances. Sounds really fucking good. Region A, 2019, like I said, 83 minutes, guys. Excited for this newer film, like I said, 2019. Let me know if you've seen this one or if you picked it up and are excited to see it. Another of the partner labels, the American Scream Culture Shock. Now, I don't have all of the Culture Shock ones. There are a couple of the partner labels that I think I have all of them of, but I don't think there's any. I don't think I have every single release of any partner, because this is CSR 007. I don't think I have too many of the other Culture Shock ones up until this point, but the American Scream, this, judging by this cover, not even necessarily by this one, this looks like a more serious horror movie. This looks like a fucking comedy parody flick. American Scream, it's a tradition. It's a tradition, guys. Anyway, guys, meet the Benzigers. They're the average American family, two unruly teenagers, a stressed out father, and a clawing mother. They're taking the classic American Christmas vacation at the perfect mountain resort, but the strange residents of Wilson Creek have something else planned, something gruesome. This family trip will be a trip to hell, and no one will ever be the same again. Wow, saying again like that caused me to die. Culture Shock Releasing is proud to present the American Scream for the first time on disc. This director-approved restoration was created using a brand new 4K scan of the 35mm original negatives with a sound mix taken from the original magnetic audio. 1988, 86 minutes. Starring Pons Mar, Kevin Kay, Matt Borlengi, Blackie Dammit, and George Buck Flower. Oh god. George Buck Flower is in this shit, man. I don't know if he's on that artwork, but anyway, guys, let me know if you've seen this one as well. And last but not least, very fucking excited about this. I did save this for last for a reason. Finally, as I beat myself with this, Tragedy Girls. I had the regular standard Blu-ray of this film in my Amazon wish list for years. I watched this movie last year or a couple of years ago. No, it must have been last year sometime. I actually spoke about it during one of my every horror movie I've watched in when I was doing those monthly videos. I watched it streaming, I think, at the time. I forget what service it was on. Maybe Amazon Prime or something like that. But Tragedy Girls, fucking love this movie. Very fun horror comedy. Friends who stay together. About these two girls who basically want to become serial killers. And I don't want to spoil it too much, but best friends Sadie and Michaela are on a mission to boost their social media fandom as amateur crime reporters hot on the trail of a deranged local serial killer. After they manage to capture the killer and secretly hold him hostage, they realize the best way to get scoops on future victims would be to, murder people themselves. As the Tragedy Girls become an overnight sensation and panic grips their small town, can their friendship survive the strain of national stardom? Will they get caught? Will their accounts get verified? So obviously you can tell by that synopsis, error and all, that they obviously don't take this film too seriously, but it is fucking fun as hell. I forget the names of the actresses. Really, man. Kevin Durant is in this. Craig Robinson is in this. Jack Quaid, Brianna Hildebrand, which you guys would know probably maybe from the Deadpool films, right there, that's her. And the other actress's name, Alexandra Shipp. I don't know if I've ever seen anything else with her in it, but was fucking super excited when I saw Vinegar Syndrome / Gunpowder and Sky were putting out a Blu-ray of this, because I did not expect it. But again, a newer film, 2017, so definitely recommend this one, guys. Again, I think it is streaming somewhere, Amazon Prime, but don't quote me on that. Hulu, HBO Max, one of those things, or it was at least when I watched it last year. But fucking love this movie. Definitely recommend this one if nothing else here. So that is it, guys. Let me know in the comments below which one I should watch first. Let me know if you've seen Tragedy Girls or any other ones of these. How do you feel about the 4K of Madman Mars? Madman, of course. Yoga Hosers, let me know anything about that. Slumber Party Massacre remake. I watched the new Texas Chainsaw, and I fucking loved it. Again, do not fight me on that. I don't really care what you have to say. I appreciate everyone else's opinions, but everyone just seems to want to fight about things these days, and I don't have time for that shit. But I did enjoy it. Hopefully you guys did too. Gory as shit. Let's not sit here and pretend that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre original or its sequels over the years was any kind of a masterpiece. The original is great, don't get me wrong, fucking classic, I get it, I agree. But these movies are not, again, award-winning films, so why would you expect that from the new one? Anyway, I loved it, guys. Hit me in the comments below on how you felt about it. Follow me on all the socials. Letterboxd, Goodreads, all that good stuff. Amazon wishlist down below if you want to support the channel in that way. Otherwise, give me the thumbs up, share, like, comment, all that good stuff. Hope everyone is happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. I had a winter squall and crazy weather today. Hopefully you guys were able to remain safe from all that stuff. And until next time, guys, peace out and be good.